We're Jazz and Crystal, and for the last 3 years, we've been living in a van with our dogs, Bella and Izzy. We're about to cross the border into Mexico.
Celebrate!
We plan on spending the next month driving 1,000 miles through the Baja Peninsula. It's divided into 2 states, and it borders 2 different bodies of water: the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of California. We're ready to head south, drive right back into Mexico, its culture, landscapes, language, and the unknown roads ahead. Vámonos. We're crossing the border today! Woo! I haven't felt this alive in a long time. I have so much adrenaline and so many happy feelings.
Me too. This is honestly an amazing experience already, and we've just got here. This is amazing to watch. You're so connected out here.
Off to the pet store. We always like to feed the girls the same food. We don't really want to switch it up on them, so here we are in Santa Monica. Do you like your cookies? Do you like your cookies? If you know anything about Baja, Mexico, it is a surfer's dream. It's Surf Nation. And Jasmine and I had our surfboards stolen quite a while ago. We've been wanting to replace them, and we're in the perfect place to do so. That's the one.
That's the 2. Look at these! Baja is going to be so much fun.
Bella's excited. She knows it means beach time.
You get to go on the surfboard too here.
What is going on? There's no space. A whole lot of dishes.
What happened in here? And we might have made a mistake. Turns out we kind of forgot that we rebuilt our van and made that cupboard a little bit bigger. So we used to be able to fit boards that were 7'2" from here to here. Now we can't even fit 2 7-foot boards. However, we're Jazz and Crystal. We're gonna MacGyver something up. You read my mind.
As we mentioned, we didn't account for surfboards in this van, or we'd have wrecked. We're gonna put these up with these wraps and bubble wrap, and it's working great because there's only very few parts that are actually touching the roof, and any sort of movement or vibration, this bubble wrap will prevent the board from hitting the roof. And yes, we are losing a lot of little headspace here.
A lot of space, everyone.
But it's just for the temporary time being. These babies will be coming back to the cabin one day. And I think it's worth it because you spend all of your time outside when you're in Mexico.
Also, I've been on the hunt for a roof rack or some sort of rack for our 2006 van. We need bodywork on this van, so there's literally no point to putting a rack on a van that needs bodywork. So you have to plan for this. If anyone knows where to get a roof rack for an 06 Sprinter van, the T1Ns, please let us know in the comments because I'll drive there tomorrow. Literally tomorrow.
No, we are not getting a pet lizard, but we use this in our composting toilet.
We finally found it!
And it's really hard to find right now, so woohoo!
12 bricks. Yes! The van is insured. We actually went with Baja Bound insurance, which came to a total of $635. And when crossing into Mexico, you have to have Mexican insurance. So our Canadian insurance on this van no longer is valid once we cross from USA to Mexico.
No, you're not.
I have an addiction. You can never have too many road snacks.
Got lots of goodies. All the good.
Whoa, 1 dog, 2 dog, good dog, whoa! Someone's excited for Mexico. Good job, little errand buddies. Good job, honey. Good job, pass.
Got some slow moving dogs and humans this morning, considering it's a really big day.
Good morning and welcome to San Diego, everyone. We're actually 30 minutes from the border. This has to be the best spot to camp before you cross into Baja.
We're crossing the border today!
Woo!
Starting route to Tijuana.
We're so excited!
We cannot hide it! I haven't felt this alive in a long time. I think just like the idea of like crossing the border and going to Mexico, like into somewhere else that just feels so foreign and we love so much. I have so much adrenaline and so many happy feelings.
Me too.
I'm really excited.
It's super exciting because we actually spent 5 months in Mexico in 2019. And it just feels like it's been forever since this van has really crossed an overland borders. And that's something that we dream of doing, is driving all the way down to Argentina. When the land borders do open up, we will still continue that dream. It just feels really good. Really, really good. I can't believe this is happening! Passports?
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay.
You're parking and you're walking for the immigration. Okay?
Okay, muchas gracias.
Hola!
Sí, hola!
Come on.
They like you, Bear. They liked you.
All right.
That was easy.
Quick inspection.
But we can't go any further.
That's right. After we got the inspection, we made a really sharp right, ended up in this parking lot. We went inside to the Benjercito, and we couldn't film, unfortunately, so I'm gonna just kind of tell you everything right now. We went inside and we got our FMM, which is this right here. It's basically your visa for how many days you can stay in Mexico. You fill out your information, you pay the fee, which today was about $30 USD, and we figured out all of this by using the app iOverlander. That's what we use for all of the border crossings. It's very current and up to date, and people give their reviews and any tips on how to make this process easier.
Celebrate!
Have a fiesta! It's a fiesta! Hola, buenas tardes. That was our very first toll. Today we're driving the 1D and we're going south. Toll highways can tend to be a little bit less economical, but what you're gaining is really safe roads, less speed bumps, less potholes, and just a smoother journey in general.
And less cows.
Yeah, maybe less cows.
A lot of less cows for sure.
Already really enjoying these Mexican roads and the views. We're actually just following the coast right now. We're gonna be driving for about an hour and a half. The camp spot that we're headed to, we heard about from some friends who are from Austria. They're a kind journey, and we met them here in Baja our very first time 3 years ago on our first night. And it turns out we're here again at the exact same time, and they always have the best recommendations of places to stay, things to do, and what to eat. And so we're kind of just trailing behind them right now, and we're gonna go to one of the places that they recommended. And I'm really excited because I think it's gonna be a little bit of a different experience.
Agreed.
This one, yeah? All right.
This campground actually comes with all the amenities, so we're gonna take full advantage of them.
We didn't know how much service we were gonna have in Baja, so we spent a lot of time on our computers. We kind of dropped our batteries, so we're gonna bring them back up.
They are flat.
Bring them back to life.
56%.
Yeah, and it's pretty late in the afternoon, so we're not gonna get that much more sun today.
I thought they were way lower. We must have got that Mexican sun today.
Yeah, while we were driving. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, honestly.
No, it was amazing.
But they'll be charged in just a few hours.
Yeah. I've just never seen the batteries that low, and I'm the battery police, so
All right, change of plans. Oops, we weren't able to get a hold of a shuttle, so we're gonna drive ourselves in our own little shuttle to the vineyards.
Gloria van life.
Made it to a winery. It's open.
Just in time.
Flower aromas from the Viognier and fruit aromas from Sauvignon Blanc.
Do you want to cheers? Cheers.
This is an Italian grape growing excellent here in Baja. 6 months in American oak.
While Mexico is typically known for its tequila, there is a place in Baja California Norte that is becoming increasingly more popular for its wine route. The Ruta del Vino, where we are staying tonight and where we are right now, has 120 vineyards. Crazy thing is that the last time that we were passing through Baja, we sped through the north, and I'm really glad that we're taking our time and that we're actually slowing down and enjoying. I keep like this. So
It's incredible.
Beautiful. It's incredible.
Incredible. Cheers, honey, and cheers to all of you. All right, fam. First night in Mexico.
Good night.
Good night. When you live in such a tiny space, the feeling that you get when you're able to open your doors and leave them open because it's warm enough just feels like the whole world again is your backyard. So grateful. Wow. It's a beautiful day. Taking advantage of all the amenities, and these bathrooms are actually voted the best bathrooms in all of Baja from people on iOverlander. How was your shower?
So good. Like, best shower ever.
Now you have the sun as your blow dryer.
Yeah. This was the perfect stopover. It was a little more expensive than typical RV parks in Mexico, but a fraction of the price of an RV park in the United States or Canada. So we can't complain. Yeah, because this is really cool. I didn't expect this, like to be drinking wine, to be in a valley and like far from the ocean. I just didn't think of that when I thought Baja.
It's true.
It's really cool. Jasmine and I both love our AG1 by Athletic Greens. It's been with us over the years through all different adventures and endeavors, from rebuilding our van, to cabin renos, to back on the road through our travels. In every country we go to, we have our Athletic Greens with us. And the best part is knowing that no matter what we're up to, whether it's a long day of driving or we're super busy with building, we don't need to compromise our daily nutrients. AG1 by Athletic Greens simplifies our health routine. It's so easy. 1 scoop of powder and 8 ounces of water per day, and it's a comprehensive special blend of 75 vitamins, minerals, nutrients, and whole food sourced ingredients. Real quality product that helps our body's nutritional needs. It actually aids in digestion, focus, recovery, energy levels. It's a little bit of a pick-me-up for us, and I think that's what we love so much. It's paleo, vegan, and keto friendly, and we invite you to scroll down and click the link in the description to get an immunity bundle. With your first purchase, you will receive 5 free travel packs for wherever you're going next, and a vitamin D dropper that will last you up to a year. You're gonna need a smaller cabinet. We've made it about a half an hour from the vineyards and the valley. We're now back on the coast. We're entering into Ensenada. And I think we're deciding right now that we're probably just gonna hang out in this area tonight, because this is one of the last major cities before there's pretty much a dead zone where there's no service and there's nothing around, no big cities or amenities. So we're gonna hang out here for one last night, make sure we have everything we need. Tomorrow's Sunday. We're gonna need service in the morning to post our weekly video, and then we'll get out of here.
And to chat with all of you.
Yeah.
Answer the comments.
Yeah. We just arrived at the RV park. We're gonna stay the night right here. It backs up onto the ocean, so this is our backyard. And the four of us are just down here exploring these massive boulders and pebbles along the beach. It's a really unique kind of looking area. This should be the perfect little stopover. Second night in Mexico, cannot complain, pure sunshine. And I honestly truly do believe that this is gonna be a really good spot to post up, watch the sunset, and maybe even see some whales. I love the ocean.
It smells so good.
Oh, it feels so good.
I think my lips are kind of salty.
The birds are chirping, the sun gonna shine. And I tell you one thing's been on my mind. This world we live in, well it's yours and mine. Let's make it brighter while we got time.
Our friends just got here. They're also driving down to Baja. We mentioned them yesterday, Jerome, Melanie, and Lenny. They are also coming from Canada, so they're coming just as far as we are, but they're not Canadian, they're from Austria.
Come when all our troubles we've overcome. We climb the mountain just to see the sun. Ooh, transformation has just begun.
Tonight is really making me happy, and it's bringing back all the feels. And this is what Baja is all about. Having your back doors open, hearing the waves crash, the sun setting. We're reuniting with friends that we haven't seen in over 3 years. It's a good night.
Good night, slå voll, mach spät nicht voll.
You too.
What does that mean?
Good night, sleep tight, don't pee your bed.
Okay, I'll work on it. We had an amazing time last night connecting with some old friends. We actually are right back on Baja time, just as expected, to bed when the sun sets and up when it rises. We're all packing up, filling up our tanks, and gearing up for the road. It's gonna be a good day. A very exciting camp today, out of Ensenada, down the coast, and we're gonna make some new friends, I imagine. Some friends who can't talk and who are quite round.
So it's about a 2.5 hour drive from Ensenada south.
Woo! We're flying in the dust! We just arrived at Felipe's ranch, and we're gonna see if the girls get along with chickens. We've never tested this out before, so. Oh yes, and Felipe thought it was a good idea for us to try, so we're gonna give it a go.
This is Nelly.
Nelly!
This is Fit Fest.
No, it's okay.
Are these just born?
Yeah, they're
Whoa.
like 2 hours old.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They're 2 little boys.
This is honestly an amazing experience already, and we've just got here.
Bella! Bella, drop it! Drop it!
Why are you on a leash? Do you want to tell the vlog? No.
Hey, you lost your privilege.
Your camera shy! Whoa, I'm like in a movie!
It's like a movie.
Disney movie.
What an amazing
They get along
place,
so
eh?
well, eh? Turkeys
They
and
do
the
get
ducks.
along really well.
Like, this seems like a peaceful meal, really.
This is amazing to watch. You're so connected out here.
This is the rotten one.
She's not rotten, she's just
An Aussie.
She ate raw meat before and says, I want more.
Yeah, unlike her mummies. We're a little disappointed in Bella. She still gets dinner. It's not a chicken. It's just some kibble. For those of you who are wondering, the chicken is actually okay. Bella didn't have a really hard bite on it, so it's still happily meandering about. Well, this is home for the night. We just actually settled in. We've been here for about an hour and a half at Adele's ranch. Adele is the horse that we met. And this
That bit Crystal's face.
Yes, that kind of bit my face. I have no idea what that was.
Thank gosh, your fast reflexes on you.
This is Felipe's home, and he lives here with his wife, who is also a French Canadian. And this is a really beautiful place, and so I think we should show you around a little bit before the sun goes down. All right, well, this is where we're sleeping, and right adjacent to it is the Airbnb, which is actually made out of a bus that they brought from Canada down here to Mexico. And the animals are just free to roam out here because there's no traffic. And if you're coming down through Baja, this Airbnb is available online and you can book it and stay here and meet all of the animals. Felipe's on a horseback ride, or I'd ask him, but I'm guessing there's probably between 50 or 70 different animals here. Behind me in this cement reservoir is 8,000 liters of water that they have filled up that actually feeds all of the animals and themselves. And the showers and the bathrooms, which is also right here.
Your turn.
All right, so behind me they have 3 horses. 2 belong to Felipe, 1 to his uncle who actually lives in the area. And they're just munching over there. They just got some fresh water and some hay, and so they're having dinner. Behind me is another little cowboy cabin that they have on Airbnb. So there's 2 places to stay here, or you can drive here in your van and park up for the night. And it's a great experience, I think, just to be completely immersed in someone else's reality and meet all of their animals that they love so much. And yeah, it's a different experience than what we had in Baja. I think we were chasing beaches the last time we were here, and it's really nice to kind of slow down and meet some new people, meet some locals.
Cultural experience.
Yeah, it's great.
This place is beautiful, eh?
So beautiful. And we can't wait for dinner, so we're gonna have some snacks.
Nice. Sure, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're all cooking up a storm. We're making tacos, obviously. Yeah, so what do you got going on?
I have beans.
Beans.
The magical fruit. The more you eat.
And you know the rest.
I was gonna say, you can all finish it off.
Good morning. We woke up at the crack of dawn at 4:30 to the roosters and the hens going off, and it was actually a lovely sleep. We had such a great start to the day being surrounded by all the animals. And Felipe and his friend are actually taking us to one of their favorite local hikes. This is an experience that I don't think a lot of people get to see or do, and we're really excited to share it with you. Join us next week as we experience what it's like to live off-grid in Mexico. We would have never found this place without a local. And prepare our convoy for a long haul on a remote highway through a dead patch of no cell reception, gas stations, or services.
We are literally above the clouds.